Spoils of victory. Don't mind if I do. So, now that that's over, you're going to take your toys and go home. Please? For once? This suit is in the 10-figure range. Gotta put it to use sometime. We can use all the crazy pants magic we can get right about now, Doc. A suit like this carries some pretty heavy responsibility. Tony, I know Cap's stubborn, but I really don't want to have to choose sides. Look, this suit represents some of the greatest minds on the planet. How could it go wrong? I've been gone so long, I bet they don't even remember I'm Peter Parker. Purifiers are working with mad scientists now? We better get Stryker before Magneto finds him. That takes a special kind of hero. Oh, brother. This Taskmaster guy's a real piece of work. I mean, who even uses cassette tapes anymore? I can't thank you enough for this thing, Tony. I feel like a whole new me. Yeah, I guess punching Ninja in the face is pretty fun. Nighty-night. All this triumph's going to my head. Buddy, you picked the wrong side. Just because I'm not worthy doesn't mean I'm not worthwhile. A suit like this should be inspirational to the younger set, but Miles is giving me the cold shoulder. Have we saved the world once and for all this time? I'd really hate to find another big bad lurking in the shadows. Am I glad you were here? Something big's going down over here. Web 'em all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is the clone saga all over again. I didn't sign up for this. Give it up now, Electro. This armor's hyper-insulated. I'm in over my head here. Iron Spider, do your stuff. I can't rely so much on the suit. Hey, Purple Pants. This armor hasn't been stress-tested yet. Think you're in control enough for a sparring match? Talk about cringeworthy. No thanks. Breaking, entering, excessive force. Kingpin's lawyers are gonna have a field day with this one. Again, with the fighting? You know I'm just gonna kick your butts. I'm having second thoughts about unmasking, Tony. But it's not like millions of people are just gonna forget that I'm Peter Parker. Oh, geez, Matt. Like, going public is a big deal. How do I make sure people don't sue the pants off me? I wonder what's cooking on the police scanner. Yikes! We should really get back out there. Word of advice. Don't come back. Or real talk. Anybody else feel like there's some super bad stuff boiling just under the surface? I don't like the feel of it. Keep doing that, and this war will be over before you know it. I always liked you young Avenger types. Always with the can-do spirit. Gwen Stacy is a spider hero? No, it's nothing. Just a full blast of reality's all. You'd think they'd want to move out of dinosaur-infested jungles. Well, that's one thing the suit can't do. The law's the law, Matt. Fairness isn't going to bring Stamford back. Seriously. You were being serious? Camo features? Multifunctional layered mesh? Oh, this thing even has Wi-Fi for when it gets boring up in here. Oh boy, am I glad you're not a clone Thor. Or a Clor or something. That guy was nuts. Has Elektra given us any reason to trust her other than she's hot? Oh, this'll hurt me a whole lot more than it hurts me. How is Deadpool still speaking after all that blunt force trauma? We're all good guys, Matt. But we're dealing with some big egos. How do you choose? And I thought I was good before this suit. So I guess we're pushing back that vacation to Aruba? All the villains in the world, and Doom picked those dum-dums. I'd say we got off lucky. Oh, this place is pretty impressive. Makes you wonder about its seedy underbelly. Hey guys, look! It's our MacGuffin! Hope we don't lose it immediately. Goblin should be in jail, not out here having his jollies. Butt-kicking mode engaged. The world's changing, Cap. We need to change with it. Plenty of me to go around. Who you calling a sellout, Morales? I never sold out. I just upgraded. Sorry, Shocker. You can't borrow my Stark tech. Last chance, Quilt Face. You going down easy? Or very, very easy? Doom, if you're serious about being a good guy, maybe you'd consider, I don't know, freeing all of your dissenters? Well, Moon Knight's not just some low-budget crazy person. Apparently he's super rich. Spider Slayers. Was it something I said? Yo, Stretch! What good is science in the service of humanity if you can't enjoy it once in a while? You would not believe how nerdy I was in high school. You guys, though. Oof. Spidey needs a little help. Now that's what radioactive blood'll do for you. I'm on Tony Stark's payroll already, but who says I can't earn a bonus? And there's already muck between my toes. Great. Just great. Not good, not good, not good! Retreat! Hey, if it isn't my old suit, Venom. Huh. This is more awkward than running into an ex-girlfriend. Admit it, you just wanted the attention. Well, all things considered, I'm still the same Peter Parker you know and love. Just a little better. Powers diverted. Give it a second to reroute. Any questions? I'm like a feng shui master around here. How does Hydra keep recruiting these numbskulls? If you weren't my best buds, Dad, I'd really put the hurt on you gobs. Tony, I'm so stoked about this armor. But could we maybe work on the color scheme? Now this, I could get used to. Finally, some upgrades. It's okay, Nova. I'd be jealous of me too. I guess I'm getting used to this whole armor thing. I'm no psychologist, Hulk, but I'm sure we can talk through whatever it was that got you so steamed. Yada, yada, yada. Neighborhood's a better place. Good effort, Jackal. You've got everything down but the good looks and the skills and the personality. There goes the neighborhood. You guys should have seen the look on your faces. And I was just getting started. Now there's going to be a real hamburger surplus around here. A lot of this to go around. MJ is going to be so steamed when she finds out I'm back in the field without telling her. Oh, now that's an improvement. And adjusting thermal layers. Perfect. How many of these cheap suits do they have? Courtesy of your corporate-powered Spider-Man. Sleeping on the job? I don't blame you. Get your tushes over here. The Bugle editorial staff's gonna love me for this. We all make mistakes. You're not the Gwen I knew, but it's just so weird hearing your voice. Wow. Escape while you still can! Well, everybody has an evil plan, until they get punched in the kisser. I got you covered. Just tell me where. Maybe if I drop some extra weight. Just when I thought the world was saved for a hot minute, you keep pulling me back. Otto, this almost makes up for the time you stole my body. Almost. Sometimes you just want to pulverize the nearest inanimate object. I'll have to send Tony a fruit basket or something to thank him. I'm grateful for the armor, Tony, but I'm not going to be some lapdog. This place is giving me the jitters. Spider sense is going nuts. Is this suit really making me that good? Or are you just getting really old, Normie? Maximum Spider! You'll have to wake up pretty early to get the jump on me. For the record, they haven't invented a word for how cool this armor is. Can you believe this bunch of knuckleheads? You poor misguided schmuck. I could probably take you in my unmentionables. This'll be a cakewalk. Just rearranging the furniture. Why do I have the feeling we haven't seen the last of this doofus? This is good, right? Hey, you're Cap's special friend, right? Just because you're a secret agent doesn't mean you can keep a secret. Just doing whatever an Iron Spider can. Dang, caught me off guard. Let's make it a comeback. Black Cat's my bad guy. Let me talk to her. Two superheroes from the same high school. What are the odds, Flash? The Snakemen of Madripoor. Sounds like we got ourselves a mystery, Scoob. I thought we'd moved past that as a species, but here we are. You must be new here. Man, I wish I had friends like the Young Avengers when I was your age. Or friends, actually. Hey, what was that all about? You're just gonna leave me there? I love this part. Attack! You need any help? Just call my name. I guess it's not your lucky day, Felicia. Isn't this just dandy? Gobby, baby? You ain't never seen me like this. The Superhuman Registration Act seemed like a good idea at the time. Can you blame me? Check out the new duds. What do you think? I don't think Tony has an extra one of these suits laying around, Nova. But you're free to ask him. I guess they're still working the bugs out of this thing. Some future, huh, Cable? Did the Civil War lead to all that? War Machine has always struck me as kind of a crazy name for a superhero, and literally nobody likes spiders. Not to get too full of myself, but this is freaking awesome! This is starting to get predictable. Humans and mutants, teaming up for the good of all of us. Warms the heart, huh, Mags? I thought this thing was supposed to be bulletproof. Skrullclops is down for the count. Funny, I never had impulse control issues before. Set soup to toasty. How did I ever live without this thing? Poor old, dumb old, angry old Rhino. All that armor and not a brain cell to show for it. Admit it, Felicia. You're a total good guy. What a snooze you turned out to be. Come on, fellas. You had to know it'd go like that. I can see the headline tomorrow. Menace takes down bigger menace. Something smells real fishy around here. And I don't think it's the mutates. It's an infinite universe. And you had to pick the planet with superheroes? Time to take this thing out for a whirl. Vampires, no sweat, Blade. This armor's fang-proof. Oh, please. You think Elektra has our best interests at heart? She's playing us. Buddy, you messed with the wrong spider person. Look out, world. I'm going public. Come on. That can't really be the best you have to offer. Skrulls? Here? I better tell MJ. Oh no, what if MJ is a Skrull? What if I'm a Skrull? Send the bill to Tony Stark. I could use some backup. Now, if possible. Well, that's one way to make an impression. Suit says direct hit. Know how I could tell that's not the real Cyclops? He's having a good time. No can do. I'm carrying enough as it is. Well, I'd be mad too if I was stuck in a Rhino costume. I mean, how does he go to the bathroom in that thing? Well, I gotta give you credit. At least you tried. Oh, I'm sorry, was my witty banter distracting? You mind getting this vampire off my back blade? His name's Moreland, and he's a real pain in my keister. That's how we do it. Don't make it too easy for me now. For a guy who can make interdimensional portals with his clothes, you'd think Hood could find a more exotic locale. Hey, ugly! Nah, 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 nah. Oy vey with this one. You want to hear a joke? Your face. Waka waka waka. Time for my trademark banter. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Why did MODOK cross the road? Take my wife, please! A horse walks into a bar. Here's a real yuck for you. I should have brought my joke book. The Pope walks into a talent agency. The aristocrats. Everyone's a critic. Everybody gets one, right? Thanks. Come on, Aki. We've done this dance a gazillion times before. Save yourself the pain. Waldo's sting! Stephen, what do the old gods of the arcane dimensions say about our petty mortal squabbles? Eat my fists! They actually stuck a dinosaur head on a robot body. Whoa, I'm impressed. Hey, I know you've been at this longer than me, Ant-Man, but I got this bug superhero market cornered. I've been kicking so much butt, I could use a break. And that's the last we've seen of the symbiotes, right? Woohoo! Look out. He's aboard Spider-Man. And my foot! Hate-mongering went out like 70 years ago, fellas. Hello? Anybody home? Honestly? I give you a B-. I'm not saying Tony's right about everything, Cap, but we have to shoulder some responsibility here. Whose side am I on? Well, that's kinda complicated. I don't think you can sneak anything past me, Scott. This armor has subatomic sensors. No way, Flash. I love what you've done with the Venom suit. Never took you for the creative type. Look out! Here comes the Spider-Man! Sorry, bud. I gotta keep the Waldos free. We gotta start building better prison cells. This is getting ridiculous. I love Hell's Kitchen. They have great pancakes. Oh, seriously, I know the best diner on 46th and 9th. Ah, jeez, Craven. How many last hunts have you had? This is starting to get old. I swear. My spider sense was tingling. Fantasy conventions? That-a-way. Alright, stop me if you've heard this before. Spider-Man whoops big bad butt. World breathes sigh of relief. You're grounded, Electro. Now go to your room and think about what you've done. Smashy, smashy! Cap, you keep digging your heels in, and you'll dig graves for the rest of us. When I unmasked, I did it partially to see if your head would explode, Norman. I told you I'd be getting better at this. New powers? Ah, you shouldn't have. Not yet. Gotta fight smart. Yeah, Flash, it's Puny Parker here. I meant to tell you sooner, but, well, it's complicated. Hey, some of my best friends are mutants. Oh man, this suit keeps getting better and better. Hey, Eddie, still obsessed with killing me? 'Cause we got some bigger things on our plate now. And pack it in, people. I'm done. Toodaloo! Booyah! You get more flies with honey than stone-silent brooding, Cable. Meant to do that. Totally intentional. I'm not gonna do the team any good if I'm dead. Whoo, brother! That's weak sauce! I love having Squirrel Girl around. She's always so chipper. Yeah, that's the word. Chipper. Oh my god, I thought you were joking. Okay, let's do this. Loki sits upon a throne of lies! I always wanted to yell something dramatic. I don't think so. Team up with Doom? Sure, why not? I've gone through pretty much everything else today. Rats, of all the times to run out. Armor's failing. Oh, that's not good. You know, Cap, Tony has some really good points about responsibility, going public. Oh, great. Beat one megalomaniacal self-appointed deity, and in comes another one. Sorry, Venom. My new armor runs circles around that gooey mess. Well, seriously, though. It takes a lot of chutzpah to walk down dark alleys dressed all in white. Don't you worry about smudges? I could get used to being in two places at once. Well, now I'm just showing off. Hey, Cat, like the new look? No, I'm not just fishing for a compliment. Has the world gone turned upside down, people? Can you not see that's Magneto? I'd almost be sad if this wasn't so much darn fun. A little late for the crying to mommy shtick, Cravenoff. This stone man from Saturn has rocks for brains. Now, come on, I unmasked and everything. You'd think you'd go after my loved ones or something. Now, maybe you could talk some sense into Captain America, Winter Soldier. He seems so sure about what he's doing. Well, well, well. If it isn't my old suit. Do I detect a hint of jealousy? Clear a path! Go! We've met before, right? People like you are what gives snake people a bad name. Last thing I want to do is hurt you, Felicia. So, pretty please, give it up. I don't mind a bunch of other me's running around. Wouldn't be the first time it happened. The Watcher's dead? Who's gonna peep on me showering now? Too soon? Too soon. Sorry. Talk about right place, right time. Groovy! I'll bet your grandpa felt that one. Oh, this can't be good. Help! And for the longest time, I was opposed to the interdimensional space jail. So is Tony always on, like, 100% of the time, Rhodey?